The new Waves Lo-Fi Space plugin is full of character. It's a lo-fi delay and reverb all in one, and the user interface and controls make it super easy to dial your sound in. In this video, we're going to go over those controls, and of course, we're going to give it a listen. I'm Zane, welcome to Audio Tech TV. I've included a link down in the description to the Waves Lo-Fi Space plugin, so you can easily check that out and see the latest pricing. But right now, let's jump in and check this out. This is what the drum sounds like without that on, just so you have reference. So that's just a quick listen of it on a drum track, and you can hear it adds some interesting character depending on what we did there. I just went through some of the presets and that was it there. I'm pretty sure you could use this on a variety of different genres. The song that I'm creating here is kind of a 90s lo-fi acoustic thing. We'll check that out in a bit. But right now, let's have a quick look at the user interface. So you can see this top section here. This is our echo or delay section, and you have your time, your feedback, and your level. So this sends the level of the delayed signal to the master section down here. And this is pretty straightforward. You have this sync, so you could go to BPM, where you can put in your own BPM for the delay. You could go to host, so it syncs with the host here. Or you could go to this manual in here and control the time in milliseconds there. You can also turn each of these on and off. So if you just want the delay, you can have that. If you just want the reverb, you could have that. If you just want to run it through this lo-fi machine without either of those, you can do that too and use the bottom section here. So the next section is our reverb section, and this is very straightforward. You have the length of the tail, you have the level that's going out to the master section down here, and you have spring or plate reverb. So let's just check that out quick here. So there's the plate and the spring reverbs. And then down here, we have our master section. You have a high pass, low pass filter, and this mono control, which can narrow the stereo image. So if that's something you want to do, you can do that with this. You also have this mix control, and you can lock it. So if you're going through the presets, it doesn't change where you have the mix. So if you have it on a bus like I do here, and you want it at 100%, and you don't want it to change when you're going through the presets, just hit that lock. So yeah, that's pretty much it for controls. Let's check out some more of this song that I'm working on here. So we'll start up here with the acoustic guitar, and I actually have an instance of the Lo-Fi Space as an insert on this track. So here's what it sounds like. Pretty cool. It kind of has like the sound of crickets or something in the background, which is kind of neat. I really like that for this lo-fi song that I'm working on here. So now I have an electric guitar, and I have that sent to a reverb bus down here. So here it is off. That's off. Now here it is on. I really like that on there. It really dirties up that guitar and adds a lot of interest to it. So that is our electric guitar that I'm working with. Now, I don't have it on the bass at all. I don't have a synth in there yet. Like I said, I just started working on this. A lot of this is just scratch recordings right now. I'm just kind of working on the melodies and that sort of thing. And I wanted to have some sample tracks to run this through anyway. So let's look at the drums again. Here's our drums. I have this sent to a drum bus. So yeah, it adds tons of interest to that drum beat right there. And this would be great on lo-fi hip-hop songs, of course, and even just stuff like this. This is an acoustic track, and I'm using it on the drums and the acoustic guitar and pretty much everything in this song. So now let's look at the vocals, and that consists of 3 vocal takes, and it's going to a vocal reverb bus down here. So we'll just listen to it on and off.
I'm always running from the man I used to know. I don't want him back in. It feels like he's always staring from the shadows, but I won't let him back now.
So let's just listen to all of this now in the mix so you can get an idea of how this all sounds when it's put together.
I'm always running from the man I used to know. I don't want him back in. It feels like he's always staring from the shadows, but I won't let him back now. Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
So yeah, that's the track that I started to record because I got inspired just from checking out this plugin. I started out with just that drum beat and then everything sort of progressed from there. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this track turns out when I'm finished with it. And one more thing I want to look at here is the presets that come with this thing, because you get a ton of presets. So if you're a little weary of where to start with this plugin, let's look at all of these artist presets in here. There is tons of presets that can work as great starting points for you in here. Now check out 7 Waves plugins that I use in every project by clicking the video on the screen. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching for Audio Tech TV. I'm Zane, keep creating, and we'll talk soon.